Hi there, LinkedIn family. Jonathan here from Some Talented People. And today, the last day of our looking at personal security, business security, and digital security. We're going to be looking at digital security and how you can protect yourselves and take steps right now that will make a difference to your business. So, first of all, I know that Francis and Pasby are going to be making an offer to you all specifically in the comments for this post. But Francis, tell us a bit about what you can do for people.
Well, we can secure their livelihood. People say to me, what do you do? I don't tell them I run a cybersecurity company. I say I save marriages. They say, what do you mean? Well, if your husband or wife's business gets hacked and they shut down for 10 days and the business closed down, you've got to take the kids out of private school, which means the partner's going to get very unhappy and divorce you. So we save marriages. But no, to be more on a serious note, we go into businesses and first we evaluate their risks. We find out, what have they got to lose? And based on that, we give them certain recommendations that will infinitely secure or improve their security. And some of our solutions even comes with a ransom guarantee. And we work alongside the existing IT company. We do not want your IT support. We just want to focus on keeping you secure, and your IT company can focus on keeping your PCs and everything else supported.
Excellent, excellent. And as a first step, obviously there'll be an invitation link to meet with you and with Pasby in all our posts. So it'll probably be a couple of weeks' time. I know you've got a seminar this Thursday, but they probably won't get this film out by then. What have you got coming up in the next month or so? But Pasby, you were talking about a live event.
Yeah, so I was saying it would be great to have a collaborative workshop or seminar with Francis for small business owners in North London to come and attend and bring their unsecure machines with them. And we can do some demonstrations and stuff, law permitting.
Yeah.
And do it in person, because I think it's all great on Zoom and everything, but now that in April we'll be able to start opening up again, it would be great to see some people in person and actually see the people we're helping.
On that note, Pasby, if I can add to that, is that we now, about a couple of weeks ago, we started on Clubhouse. So every Friday between 1 and 2. So I've got some amazing speakers. I've got Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire, Cyber Police involved, and I've got Metro Bank involved, and loads of other top speakers that focus on cybersecurity. And we discuss different topics, anything from sexting to romance fraud to you name it. So come and join us, between 1 and 2 every Friday on Clubhouse, and we'll answer any questions that you might have or any concerns, or if you've been hacked, come and talk to us.
So the fact you're on Clubhouse, I take it as an affront to my non-Apple phone.
I'm sure one day they'll release some code to work on that.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Of yours, but
It's probably not worth the effort to hack. So, so live seminars, and I love the idea of the experiential side, Pasby. For customers, I'll tag in Alden McKellar, who's the FSB rep for the Enfield, or for part of Enfield, into this. What sort of, if you took some of our existing customers that we're hosting at the moment, what could they do differently now?
Right, so I think with websites, right, you need to host it, because that's basically the electricity bill that's running the computer that shows your website, right? That's like your rent for your shop. But what a lot of people aren't doing is maintenance. They think it's an optional extra, and they're like, well, maybe in the future we'll get it, or we don't make enough changes to the website to warrant it. But what they don't understand is how much of that involves protecting them from outside threats. And it's an insurance policy, right? Just last week, we had a client who had a virus and it completely deleted their website. All that was left was a folder saying, haha, basically, right? They just a little signature of who the hacker was. and this was via the uploading the files, right? So they didn't have a maintenance program with it. They just were paying hosting. And luckily, we take backups of our server daily on a server level. So we had a backup that we could restore. But if they were on a maintenance program and we could put the licensed, AI firewall that we have, that would never have happened, and it would have just been stopped before that downtime happened. So, they were, like we said, they were small clients, so they don't use their website. But if it was an e-commerce business that every minute they're offline, they're losing sales. It's not an optional thing. You have to have maintenance. You have to have cybersecurity as part of your business strategy, because otherwise the risks to your business are too high.
So I think that's extraordinarily an excellent way of putting that across. I saw Francis nodding there as you were speaking. It's something we recognise, and I think ultimately what I'd say to people viewing me on my channel or on your two's channel when you upload this content is you have nothing to lose from contacting us, whereas you have everything to lose from not. And there are people that are salesy in the way they deal with things, and maybe some people don't like that. So I know that dealing with this, reason I brought you two together, Francis and Pasby, have an approach to your digital self, because this is now how practically all businesses will interact, through video, through websites, and electronically. And as Pasby says, it's not an option anymore. We've got a couple of minutes left. What can we do? So obviously, guys watching the video, connect with Pasby, connect with Francis on LinkedIn, book in the comment below for a meeting time. We'll do some combined meetings. Look out for upcoming seminars. Francis, in about a minute or so, what value can you add?
For me, education is everything. So I always approach everything from a two-prong: education first and then protection second. Because, if only people would spend a little bit more time learning more about this, they are just that much a little bit better aware, and next time they won't click. They won't put in their login details straight in after clicking on the link. And that's it. So if you never rush, if you're scared or you're in doubt, delete. Don't go a step further, or walk away, come back in 10 minutes or an hour, or phone me or phone some of my colleagues, and we'll guide you through.
So if you're being pressured, just step back.
Step away. No, there's no pressure that's valid, anything for you to do something or
about cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. And the only way you can secure your wallet is with a passphrase, right? With some 12 words or something. So if you have a keylogger, your wallet is now vulnerable. So if you invest money into it, all your funds could be stolen. So definitely,
Blimey. Well, that is an amazing piece of information I didn't know. We're about to run out of time. Guys, thank you very much. And we'll take this issue up again another time.
The nightmare for us would be to have our systems compromised. We couldn't risk it, so we've gone to Westech. Westech has set us up with multiple levels of security, including an email security system, which is absolutely fantastic. We've had a reduced amount of spam coming through, not to mention not getting hit with lots of, probably nefarious types. We also use Amazon Workspaces now, so everything is stored in the cloud on encrypted Amazon servers. We are as safe as we can be. Westech set it all up. Westech manage everything. They're there if we need them. Francis and Graham and the team have been absolutely amazing. Cannot recommend them highly enough. Do take this seriously. Don't risk it. It's not worth